night to get your hair done. Doesn't look like it got cut or cleaned up or trimmed. Maggie, why did you lie to everybody and didn't get your turn around and get your hair cut? Pain and suffering because she was attacked. But don't worry, I got a screen-by-screen shot, and I even did one better. Apple iPhones are great, especially when you want to reduce background noise. And I have that too as well. But no, I mean, I'm just asking, Maggie, what'd you do with that other $30? Did you buy the chips or did you buy the ice cream? Yeah, Tommy Lee, individual that's attached to the Zeus Entertainment Company. Oh, okay. Yes. I am not going to disagree with you whatsoever about the fact that she provoked it. She did. Because if you listen to the audio that I cleaned up with the background noise, and no, I didn't mess with anything, you can hear them specifically state that the elevator was closed off and that they wanted to turn around and go utilize the elevator on their own. Maggie made her way in. And you know what's even funnier? She literally was sitting there in a live with the camera pointed at Tommy Lee. Yeah. Now, make no mistakes, throwing water on an individual is considered assault. But here's the catch. You need money for a lawyer to prosecute. And it can take a lot of money because Zeus Entertainment has a lot of money. And they're going to protect their star before anything else. Here's the other thing, too. This individual is well known, apparently, on this network. The catch-22 with it is some of them don't like being recorded. Some of them have contracts where you can't record. You can't live stream. Well, it's going to cost them a lot of money. So good luck with that. Let me know how that works out for them. And they'll charge you just to get a picture of them. You know, NFL football players do it all the time. You want a picture with, your favorite quarterback? Sometimes they charge $100, $150, $200. Sometimes they will do it out of the grace of their hearts. But when it comes to this situation, which was trademarked, privatized, copyrighted, yeah, it's not a good idea to be live streaming somebody in an elevator and they see it, know it, and even turn around and try to get out of the way. And what I mean by that is this. Now, this video was taken from a page. I mean, it's been through so many people's hands so far. I don't even know who has the rights. I didn't even know who to reach out to. But the young lady in the background, I believe that to be Tommy Lee. She notices Maggie with the camera. You can see her looking at it. Right? So we can all agree on that. Now, that being said, notice she moved directions. Now, apparently there's a gentleman to the right of the camera. Yes, Julie, I heard that too. There's a gentleman to the right of the camera. She is gravitating towards him because she knows that she's on camera. She doesn't want to be on camera. Gravitates even more. Doesn't know how to get out of the camera view. Maggie knew what she was doing in this picture. I'm sorry. She knew exactly what she was doing the whole time. She moves back. She even raised her hand and in the direction of the camera and of Maggie. She knew exactly what Maggie was doing. Was upset that Maggie was doing what she was doing in this picture. even said something, because her mouth is open, to Maggie in this picture. I'm doing this pretty much almost step by step of how it occurred, what occurred, why it occurred. See, she notices it. And look at the left-hand side of the picture. Maggie knew what she was doing. She even turned around and took notice to it. And she started making her way towards that camera. Final picture. She saw Maggie doing it. She knew what Maggie was doing. She didn't agree to it. And here's the other thing, too. Granted that you're in public, but to be live streaming somebody without permission, I mean, basically, you're doxing that person or putting that person. In this scene here, in this picture here, Maggie was at the Baddies audition, and she was live streaming herself in a copyrighted, trademarked facility because they were doing it. And she got into an elevator with Tommy Lee. And Tommy Lee specifically warned her. No, she did not. Nope. I know she didn't. And we all know that's a lie. Maggie's going to pull that stunt just to turn around and get the sympathy and the manipulation started on it. Henceforth, the reason why she's asking for $45. Maggie, grow up. Anybody that sends you $45 for pain and suffering? No. Now, if the camera was shattered and it was unrepairable and you were physically injured because of it, then yes, I would turn around and at least step up and press the charges. But I saw the aftermath of you running around to the New York City's finest outside, and they didn't seem to really too much care about it. Just saying. I'm just putting that out there. Because it's going to be kind of difficult. Now, that being said, the male on the right, you can't even see what he was doing. You saw him briefly in the beginning of the video, but you didn't know what he did. You don't know what he had. You don't know what could have happened once those doors open. So for you to sit and think that this person did it or this person did it without definite proof, sorry, that's all I'm saying. You can't go by that. I mean, that's like selling somebody a car that doesn't have an engine in it, and you're sitting there saying, yeah, he pushed the elevator key. Correct. You're trying to sell somebody a car that has no engine in it. So that being said, you knew exactly what you were doing. You got on that elevator the moment they did, and I even heard them say that the elevator was closed. And yet you still found yourself on that elevator. Now, you're entitled to that elevator, but in such a confined space, I don't think it's a good idea to be live streaming or even pointing a camera in their direction. I mean, if anything, they could sit there, yeah,